What is intermittent fasting? This is an eating pattern that cycles through periods of eating and fasting. The intermittent fasting plan doesn't specify exact foods that you need to eat, but when you ought to eat them. On this plan, a whole food, nutritious eating regimen is recommended. Hence it is not a conventional diet, but an eating pattern or habit. In this method, fasting occurs for either 16 hours a day or 24 hours, 2 times per week. Fasting is not an unfamiliar practice in human evolution. In fact, it is more commonplace than we know. Our ancient hunter and gatherer humans didn't have refrigerators, year-round foods or supermarkets. Sometimes they couldn't find food to eat. In response to this scenario, they learned to function without food for lengthy periods of time. In modern society, we see fasting occurring for spiritual or religious reasons. Benefits of intermittent fasting. The benefits of intermittent fasting have been demonstrated in both human and animal studies. There are powerful positive effects in weight control and brain and body health as well. In addition, did you know that intermittent fasting can also help you live a longer life? Here are some health benefits from intermittent fasting. 1. Insulin resistance. Intermittent fasting reduces insulin resistance and helps lower blood sugar levels by up to 6%. Fasting insulin levels are reduced by up to 31%. This provides significant protection from type 2 diabetes. 2. Anti-aging. In a study that examined rats and fasting, those that fasted lived nearly 83% longer than those rats that didn't fast. Clearly, fasting helped extend the lifespan of those rats. 3. Brain health. When you fast, BDNF hormones increase in the brain. This promotes the growth of new neurons and also provides protection against Alzheimer's disease. 4. Heart health. Fasting helps reduce LDL cholesterol, blood sugar, inflammatory markers, insulin resistance, and blood triglycerides, all risk factors that contribute to heart disease. 5. Inflammation. Studies have shown that fasting contributes to a reduction in inflammation markers, which are key causes of several chronic diseases. 6. Weight loss. Perhaps the most noticeable benefit of all, on intermittent fasting you will lose belly fat and visceral fat. Most people attempt intermittent fasting because of the weight loss that occurs when you follow this plan. By eating fewer meals, intermittent fasting leads to a reduction in caloric intake. This directly affects hormone and insulin levels, which aid weight loss. In addition, fasting also helps trigger the release of norepinephrine, a fat-burning hormone. Even if you fast for a short period, your metabolic rate jumps up by 3.6 to 14%. By eating fewer calories, and burning more calories, you're effectively changing the calorie equation and promoting weight loss.